Well, day one.
Day one.
Orlando Speed World. Like I said, we didn't get any testing in yesterday, so we're all shooting from the hip today, but it worked out last year, so.
Yeah, we could do as good as we did last year. We'll be doing all right.
Yeah, I don't think an 850 with a 2 is, or 850 with a 5 is too much to complain about, so.
850 anything.
Yeah.
And we'll be on the road.
Really 8.5 anything to start the day.
Yeah.
You know, we'll be happy with that. Anyway, sick week day one. Let's get it, baby. Hey man, keep it running.
Hold on,
A little blustery this morning. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing. We slowed down a lot right there.
Well, we made a pass. We went down. The car's not broken. Got all the nerves out the way. Looks like we went a 136 60 foot, which is about what we're hoping to go. Hear my phone beeping. I'm sure they're telling me what I ran already. 62. So we went pretty slow. But we have a slip to turn in, so got a whole week of racing to go.
1862 first pass. That is not bad. The car went right down Broadway, did its job. Everything looked happy and healthy, but at 62 is not going to do that. We saw that last year. We saw guys battling over hundreds and thousands. So us to be a 10th, 12 numbers off, is really a long ways in the grand scheme of things. So we've already seen a couple of guys run 8.50s already. So we know that we got to be a 55 or better to really maintain any sort of competitiveness going forward. But I mean, it's also only half the battle. So we're going to do one more pass today. We hope we don't have to make a third. It's going to be very tough to get in here for a third because we're going to move to an all run session. But anyway, pass number 2 coming up. Sprinkle in a little bit in there, shorten the boost ramp up, see if we can get down the track, see if we can pick up those 12 digits we're looking for. Leave out of here with an 853 or better is kind of where we really want to sit. But here we go, pass number 2. Let's get it. All right, go fast, don't suck.
time slip's all screwed up. Oh man. Well guys, that really sucked. Got burned down on the tree. So sat on the trans brake for a good 7 or 8 seconds. And then I don't know if something flew across the beams or what, but we red lit before we even left. So I don't know if we're gonna get a chance for another run, but we'll see what happens.
Man, I don't know what happened there. Timing system malfunctioned, something, but we got stuck with a 9.0. It red lighted us. That was, I don't understand. That's frustrating because the car left beautiful. It looked like it made a really good run, but there was no way that that was like a 9.0 tune-up. There was no way he red lit. The starter tried to tell me that he rocked the beams. There's no way. Like, the car was dead steady. So, damn, there's nothing we can do about it. You can't go back in time and recorrect the time slip. But, man, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, that hurts. I talked to the starter and he's like, "You rolled the beams." I'm like, "You saw me." I'm like, "I have it on video. We didn't move. What do you mean?" He goes, "You rolled the beams. It tripped them." I'm like, "We were 2 seconds off of our time. What do you mean?" I'm like, "Clearly there's an issue." So I went and asked, I couldn't find Lonnie, but I asked the other staging lane girl, and she said, "No, we assume the timing system is true. If the starter didn't issue back for a restart, we can't give you a rerun." So I'm like, I was like, "I understand. I don't know. The only thing I can figure looking back is the smoke might have tripped it, but I don't know."
All run session. Weight reduction at the track, huh?
Yeah. It's trying to delete itself anyway.
Yeah, it's fine. I see nothing wrong here.
Yeah. It's gonna look like I cut it with a plastic spork, that's all.
I didn't want to say. Yeah, everything wrong I see is a tool.
Yeah. Well, the operator might not be right either, but...
So you can only haul so many tools. It's like the same thing. You want to try that?
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we are back to action here. Burnout's complete. The Rowdy Radio Love pickup truck.
Awesome car, man.
Thanks, guys.
Robert Robinson. Coming out with a final rate of 141. Normally you would consider an update. That's going to be leading the 35.
So here we go. Pass number 3. This very easily could be the last pass of the day. We have to make this one count. The first one was too slow. The second one, we don't know. So right here, this third one, this could be it. It's gonna be huge.
And if I were to guess correctly, his wife Amber's probably sitting down there going, "I could have done better." See, let's keep 1 minute. Got it done.
Come on, baby. 854, 854.
Yes, 54 at 161. Woo! All right, that's better. I can work with that.
Oh, wow. If I'm out of breath, it's because I've ran like 3 different times. So you saw earlier we had the bogus red light, red start. So we tried to wait for the green light. And at this race, there is a 1 second reaction time rule, and Jordan went 1.1. The big problem with that is that they add anything over a 1 second reaction time to your ET. So we just went from a 54 to a 60, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's not any better than the first run of the day. So after some running, after some talking, they allowed us a rerun. This is, I'm gonna say this probably 10 times the rest of the week, but this one here is for all the marbles today. We gotta get it done. Man, these drag and drives, when you're trying to stay relative, when you're trying to stay competitive, when you're trying to repeat or better that podium finish, it's tough. But here we go, a 4th and absolute final run of the day. We don't like running the car that often. We wanna be one and done, but with a bogus red light and aborted run, We got to get it in right here, right now. He just wheel hopped that car real bad and thought he broke something. He's all right. Man.
Man, whew. I hope that was worth it. What a freaking mess. Let's see. What? Well, that's it for today. 866. Should have just turned in that slip. Been on our way.
Man, 866, that's no better. That's no better. That really hurts having to rerun. I don't know why the car slowed down so much right there. Dang it, man. Struggle bus day one for sure. So after all that, after all 4 runs, pleading our case about the timing system, getting chalked out of a run, we ended up right where we started the day and turning in our first time slip of the day. So if you count everything, including the penalties and stuff, which I can go over later, let me know if in a comment if I didn't explain that well enough. But basically we went from a 62, we ran a 64, well, we ran an unknown, and we ran a 64, and then we just ran a 66. It's unbelievable to us why we slowed the car down so much between back-to-back runs. Our third and then subsequently 4th run were nearly hot laps. We pulled the car back around and said, hey, this is what happened. Can we get a rerun? They allowed us in last minute to get a last-minute run, and we just, whether it's our fault, their fault, whatever, I don't want to say the track or the event or anyone like that is the reason why we didn't run better, because we had ultimately, you know, three and a half chances to make it happen, and we didn't take advantage of that, and we're gonna have to do better if we want to stay competitive in this class. But we got a mess to clean up, got Happy Dads to drink, and that's gonna do it for today. I'm Digging Z71. Thanks for watching. Keep digging. We'll see you next time.